Hi everybody, my name's Melanie. I live here in my 1978 Airstream Sovereign with my husband George, who is behind the camera, and my dog Bambi, who is very sleepy. Today I wanted to show you guys an in-depth look of what our house looks like on the inside as well as the outside. I get a lot of questions about how we do things, and I hope that this video can answer some of that. So we're outside today because I wanted to show you the land that we live on. This land is owned by George's family, and in the 70s his uncle had a traditional trailer here. So that made it really easy for us to set up. If you look a little bit to the right, we've got a field that they grow soybeans in, and to the left is a road, and you might be able to hear that just a little bit. Okay, so let's go on inside and take a look at how the inside of our trailer looks. Okay. Hi, welcome to our home. We have been living here for about 2 years, and it took us about 3, maybe 4 months to fix up the Airstream. We've kept a lot of the original details, but we also added our own little twist. You can see before and after pictures on my blog. Come on in. Okay, here to the left is our bed. It was really important to us that we had a queen size bed. Bambi also loves it. You can see there are her quote-unquote toy box, as we like to call it. I think she's got just as much stuff as we do. But it was really important for us to have a big bed. George is 6'4" and I'm 5'2" for reference. So we really wanted something where we could spread out and also snuggle. So here to my left is George's desk. He is an artist, and this is where he gets most of his work done. I get a lot of questions about how he does his work because artists, I guess, infamously have a lot of stuff. And I think that maybe he does have more stuff than me, but that's okay. We're not at wars for that. But this is how he works. He works with his MacBook Pro and a Wacom tablet, and he uses that to draw on the computer. He also has this light box that is really thin, and I think it does a good job. It's very bright while I'm trying to sleep. Just kidding. Okay, moving on to our kitchen. You can see here that we do have a large fridge, but this is not quite a full-size fridge. It is a 3/4 size fridge or apartment size fridge. And I've actually had one of these before, and I can attest to the fact that it does still hold a lot of stuff. I really like to cook, and we eat here a lot. So it does hold a good amount of food. Over here to my right is, you can see our cooking setup. It's a professional double burner. Underneath that, we've also got a convection oven. And what sold me on this convection oven is that it fits a full-size pizza. So that was where my head was at with that one. One of the downfalls to our kitchen, although it works fairly well, is that you can only have one of these burners going at a time. So I can't have the stove and a burner going, and maybe I can't be also using our kettle to make coffee. So we've really learned how to work around that. And up here, you'll see that this is the control system of the Airstream. We don't use this a lot because we are stationary right now, and we have converted the Airstream to using mostly electric. So the Airstream in the beginning was using propane to run, and since we're here pretty settled on the property right now, we mostly use electric. You'll see we've got a nice, fairly big sink here. And then underneath, we've got where we keep our cooking oils, things like our cleaning stuff. We also keep paint and things like that down there. So moving over here, this is our pantry and where we keep most of our dishes. So up top, it looks a lot messy. It looks really messy to me right now, but that is because we just went to the grocery store. So it's jam-packed full. So we've got our dishes and things for me to take my lunch in. And then under here, we've got our cups, our canned foods, and just other assorted kitchenwares. My mom actually made these curtains. I get a lot of comments about those as well, and I think they're really cute. Okay, moving on back here. To my right is our sort of living room area. We have had friends stay over on this. We've had grown men sleep on it, so it is fairly long. I can stretch out. I'm 5'2", and I can pretty much stretch out. I think it's about 5 feet long. This is also my desk area where I comment to all your, or I respond to all your comments on my blog. I write most of my blog posts right here. And then to my left is our entertainment center, we like to call it. This is where I would open these drawers, but George keeps most of his art supplies in there, and he also keeps some of the projects that he's working on, and those are always top secret, so I can't open those for you right now. But this is also where we store our records. George is really into music, and so am I, and these are our records. I made a deal with him that he could have as many records as could fit right here. He's overflowing a little bit, but that's okay. Above where I'm standing right now, and you can see it kind of reminds me of an airplane a little bit. This is where we keep our clothes. George's clothes are over here on my left, and mine are over here on my right. He's also got a few pants in here because I take up both the closets, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. So you just lift this up, and this is actually our pajama drawer and our workout gear. So we just fold stuff up, put it up there, and then store it. All right, moving on to the bathroom, which weirdly enough, we probably get the most questions about. We have this nice privacy curtain. And then the first thing inside the bathroom is actually my closets. So if you want to come on in, you can see here, this is my closet. I do have a quote-unquote 9-to-5 job. It's actually 9 to 5, but I do have a sort of regular job that I go to, so I need to have nice work clothes. We also don't have a washer dryer in here, so it's important that I have enough stuff that will get me through the week. So up top is where I keep shirts and things for sleeping and working out. These are mostly my nicer clothes. You'll notice that I mostly have a black and white wardrobe, and that is intentional. I do that to make things a lot easier. Underneath is where I keep my socks and underwear, things like that. Then to the right, you'll see we have, this might be kind of embarrassing, but we have a lot of laundry that's overflowing a bit, and that's because we don't have the washer dryer. What we do is we go to a relative's house to do our laundry in exchange for chores, which is very nice of them. Tank tops, things like that, and then also like my winter gear is in here. It's summer right now, so I don't use this quite as much, but that's where it is. All right, come back a little further. We don't usually have this lamp in here, but we have it in here today so you can see. It does get a little bit dark back here, and the overhead lights give it a weird orange glow. So this is our bathroom. Underneath here is the water heater. This is my makeup and all that sort of good stuff, lady stuff. Here's the toilet. You'll notice that we do have a regular toilet. That was something that I really wanted. The trailer toilet scared me a bit. So we just have this hooked up like a regular toilet, just bought it from Lowe's, hooked it up, very conventional. If we were to take this on the road, we probably need to get a camper toilet, and that's fine. We just are stationary right now, so that was our choice. Back behind me if I turn around here, is the sink. This is the original sink. A lot of the stuff in here is original, and we just chose to paint over it. A lot of people make a big deal, or they really like the fact that we used the original wallpaper. It's not actually wallpaper, it's the way that the wall was made there, but I think it looks cute, so we kept it. Here to my right is the shower. I don't know if you're going to be able to get a good view of the shower here, but it's just a standard shower, regular old shower head that we got from Lowe's. What happened when we were restoring it is we used this paint that you can also get from Lowe's. We're a big fan of them. Is that you can just spray the shower, and that's what we did. It's been 2 years now since we've done our restorations. We'll probably need to spray it again soon. It's flaking off just a little bit, and I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so that's something that we will need to redo. So let's head on back and we'll talk about just living here overall. Thanks for touring our home with me. As you can see, we live a pretty conventional lifestyle. We just do it in 188 square feet. So if you have any more questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. You can also see all of the pictures from our renovation at asmalllife.com. We also have some frequently asked questions on there too. Thanks for watching.